Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome. We're live. You. New piece. Sort of done, sort of not. We'll see. Welcome to ReFashioned Art. If you're new here, this is ReFashioned Art. I'm Laura Madden, and I want to share some pieces I've been working on, some work in progress for the most part. A few pieces that are actually done. And let me see, it's been a bit that I've been on here now. Yes. So guys, taking your questions, feedback, feel free to put it in the chat, or you can always DM me. I love to hear it. Any and all, actually, it's all super helpful no matter what. And I am filming from the north. I'm not in my studio. And share a little bit more about that. And because of that, I've decided to extend my summer sale event. Yay! If you're still perusing, if you're still considering, contemplating. And the reason being, I have been away from my studio for a week now. And so I always encourage people, if you want to see more of a piece of art, reach out to me. I will send you extra videos, photos. We can do a video chat so you can see that piece, because it can be so hard to pick out a piece of art from a computer screen. I know. So I haven't been able to do that because I'm not in Phoenix at my studio with my art. So I have been getting quite some amount of requests for those additional angles and videos. So I'm going to extend the sale until I'm back in Phoenix later this week so I can send out those photos and videos. So guys, voila, for the taking. The sale is still on, and the summer sale is a selection of originals, all super chic, stylish, modern, black and white, only art. And as you know, all of my work is abstract and modern, and it's, art for living a stylish lifestyle and creating luxury at home. But this sale is just a small selection of those pieces, but they are all black and white. I do some color, but black and white is my favorite, as I've shared so much of. But the sale is all black and white pieces, and they are up to 25% off the original published price. So that is still up, guys. The sale page is still up. The link is going to stay in my bio until I'm back in Phoenix and can send out all those videos and extra content to you guys. And the sale link is shop.imlauramadden.com/summer-sale-event. But don't worry, it's in the bio. Hey, Josu, how are you? Pretty sure I got that right this time. Pretty sure, I hope. So guys, yes, exciting news. Summer sale has been extended this week. But please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about the pieces on the page, or even pieces that are off the page. But no question is too big or too small. I just here to help, here to answer, because I know, curating art for your home, styling your own home, it can be a challenging process. Hey guys, how are you? Hey Martin, thanks for joining. So let me know, guys, any questions about the work, about the art, anything at all, questions about the sale. But yeah, I am not at my studio in Phoenix for the time being. So I apologize, I don't have any of those actual pieces that are part of the sale with me physically at this moment in time. But have some pieces I have been working on. Super excited about that. Here's another one. So I'm really feeling that black and white theme. I've also been doing a lot of antiquing. So I've got some frames that I want to show you that I plan to restyle and reinvent for some future projects as well. But I'm super excited about that because that vintage and antique frame collection is growing. So I'm really excited. I have some fun things to bring back to Phoenix with me. But they do need rehabbing, so I'll be working on them quite a bit. Hey Solstice Stone, thanks for joining. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the work or sale. So guys, this here, bold, I love bold art. You guys also know I also really love minimal art, but even minimal art, that's a bold style statement in and of itself, right? And, for me, like curating my art, styling my home, it's all about like making your walls speak. Just like with what you wear, what you put on your body speaks volumes about who you are and about you in general. And so just like with what you put on the walls of your home, just like, the items that you choose to fill your home with, it speaks volumes about who you are. And so this is about making your walls speak, like making your walls speak for you. What is the style statement that you want to make? And that's what's been really fun for me with my own homes, and that's really what got me into making my own art, because I wanted that luxury feel. I wanted to feel like, I was surrounded by this curation of beautiful artwork that was what I wanted to see, and it was how I wanted to feel. And so I just went and did it myself. But again, just like with what you wear, what you put on your body, what you put in your home, what you put on the walls of your home, it can affect your mood, and it really can affect how you feel, which is exciting, and it's good and bad, because if we're just like choosing things or buying what's cheapest or what's convenient, then it might wear on you and it might bring your energy down. It might not feel that good. Just like, with your wardrobe, if you don't really think about what is my style, what do I want to look like, how do I want to be perceived, then it can bring you down. It can bring your energy down. It can depress your mood. But if we're conscious about what is the statement we want to make, how do we want to feel, how do we want it to look, it can really lift your spirits. It can really lift your mood and lift your energy. And that's what I've experienced myself. And I've experienced it, with how I choose to, curate my home, as well as with my wardrobe. And I would say it's probably it happened for me first with the wardrobe. It was happening with my homes many years before that, but I never made the connection. So, what you wear, what your walls wear, what your home wear, that home attire, it can also lift you up or bring you down. So, carefully curate what you're putting on the walls of your home. But again, it is a style statement. Make those walls speak for you. What do you want the walls of your home to say about you? And that's what I think is so exciting. And so if you do want to see my full body of work, pretty much my portfolio of original work is on IamLauraMadden.com/art. IamLauraMadden.com/art. You can also get to that page of the original portfolio by shop.IamLauraMadden.com. You would just go to shop art on that navigation bar. The drop down will give you the option of clicking on originals. On shop.IamLauraMadden.com, if you just go to that webpage, you will see in the navigation bar, second line down, summer sale event. Otherwise, shop.IamLauraMadden.com. Say that fast 5 times. I swear I have. Shop.IamLauraMadden.com/sale dash, I'm sorry, I flubbed it up. See, now I've said it too many times. Shop.IamLauraMadden.com/summer-sale-event. There, it's out, but it's in the bio, so don't worry. Hey, PM Annie, nice to see you. Thank you. This is a new one, almost done. It's not what inspired me to be an artist. Well, everything is very fashion forward. Everything has a fashionable feel. And it was really about curating my own homes. I wanted to feel like I was living in a luxury home. Just after I was married, we were moving around a lot for my husband's job. And so it just was easier. I actually didn't even think of it. I just did it. But I just started making my own art for, to decorate my own homes. But it really started with, I wanted it to feel luxury. And when I really thought about what does that even look like, it was an art-filled home, and a home that was carefully curated with things that I felt were beautiful. Not what anyone else would think. I was really very clear, like what I thought would be beautiful and would feel cool and stylish. And that's why I started making art. But everything is very much influenced by fashion. Fashion has always been such a big part of my life. And it kind of goes back to that whole thing about, what you wear. It can lift you up or it can bring you down. It really can affect your mood. Same thing with what basically your home attire, what your home wears. That home attire can lift you up or it can bring you down, your environment. So great question. I should talk about that a little bit more. Thank you. Good reminder. But I'm happy to share more about that because it really came down to, I want to feel like I'm living in luxury. And so I'm going to make that art myself, because I know exactly what that looks like, what it feels like. I could do it quicker than going out and finding it. And of course it was way, less costly to just do it myself. And you know what, guys, I want to really encourage you. If my art is not for you, or if you're struggling to find what you like, make your own stuff. Really, it feels so good to have something on the walls of your home that you made with your own hands. And you know what? It makes for a great conversational piece. And that's another reason why I actually finally decided to have the courage to pursue my art professionally. So many people, that had come to my home and, saw my art and would just say, why, don't you want to sell this? Like, why wouldn't you want to sell this? Like, you could sell this. And I never really had that confidence. I never had the drive to do that. I didn't believe in myself to do, in doing that. But I also didn't really value my passion to that extent. Today I do. Today things are very different from the inside out. But I wish I had kind of gotten that earlier in life, because this feels really good. This feels really good. Thanks, guys. So happy to answer any questions. But again, this one here, this is pretty much done. This is huge. I don't know. It's probably 3 feet by 2.5. It's about, no, actually, it's probably more like 4 feet by 2.5 feet. So this is a good size. And then we've got this one here. And this one is very similar, smaller. So these are going to go together, and they're going to go just like this, but not right there. They're going to go on a big white wall. And then we've got this one here. Fun. This is Vortex. This is Vortex. I shared this on my last live here. I'll share this in a moment. Some of my fun frame finds that I'm so excited about that I'll be putting work in. So this one is Vortex, guys. This is huge. Excuse my super professional setup, but hey, we're making it work. So this is Vortex, 3 feet by 5 feet. This is part of the ReFashion Resculpt series, and this is really the newest addition to the ReFashion Resculpt series, which is my sculptural series. It's 3D, and so this is made using fabric, using textiles. The Resculpt series also uses unrecyclable plastics, not this one, but other pieces. I've used denim, I've used packing materials, paper, styrofoams, so all kinds of really interesting stuff. It gives that really avant-garde look. If you want more, this actually is available for sale. It is huge. The 3 feet by 5 feet, but oh wow, talk about a bold statement. But at the same time, minimal, because it's all black. It's many different tones of black are on this piece. And as you can see, we've got some like shading here, almost like an ombre effect. Very fun. Very excited about that. So I want it to go to a very special home. So if that's you, please reach out to me right away. That is on my website, IamLauraMadden.com/art. You can find Vortex. You know what? It's actually, it's not priced yet. It's not priced yet. So I need to do my art. The pricing, if you're curious, if you're interested, the pricing pretty much starts with the dimensions. And then if it was something that took an extreme amount of labor and materials, then the price will adjust accordingly. But the base of the price begins with the sizing of it. And so this one, I will have that updated very soon. But anyway, guys, wanted to share that. Again, not totally done. Not totally done. It's going to look like this. These are going to be this. This is exactly what I want them to be. There's just a lot of finessing that will go into them, but they will basically look like that. It's just a lot more finessing. I want to share these fabulous, oh my God, so excited about these. This vintage frame. And so this one, I'm going to be touching up this. It's going to be all gold pretty much. So I'm really excited about that. And then this one here, beautiful. So glad they wrapped it. I'm actually going to cover most of this darker wood here, or like walnut toned wood, with gold. But this is super long. This is pretty fabulous. But again, these are both antique frames, and I love that because they're just like solid. They're solid. They've got good weight, and like, oh, it just oozes history. And for me, it's like style, flair. And I love the fact that they're old. Like, let's face it, if something is antique or vintage and you acquire it, it's got to be really great quality to have like stood the test of time. The fact that it still exists, it's still here, it's got to be great quality. And a lot of the things that are made today, unfortunately, are not quite that great quality. They don't even last a year, in your closet or your home. So the fact that these antique and vintage frames are still around, they look fabulous. I just love it. This is really high quality craftsmanship. And that's one of the reasons why I am collecting these vintage and antique frames. And if you're familiar with my style, I love putting that modern art in the antique and vintage frames, that mix of the old and new, that juxtaposition, that kind of like tension between the two extremes. I just love that so much. Yes. Do you have galleries you love to go to? You know what? I do have so many galleries, to be honest. Right now, one of my favorites, Bentley, they just moved here in Phoenix, and so I haven't been to their new location yet, but I'm really excited to check that out, hopefully soon. There are so many, there's so many. Wildemeyer, I mean, Art One in Scottsdale, Old Town Scottsdale is a great place, especially for emerging artists. Man, there's so many good ones. But thank you for all the great questions, guys. So again, sales extended. Hope you'll shop the sale. Questions, send them my way. Don't hesitate. If you want to sign up for my email updates, head to the website, shop.imlauramen.com. Get on those email updates because I send all of my events, all of the new exhibits, sometimes new work, of course, promos. You're going to get them first. And, you know, if I'm doing any media features, or if I've done any media features, usually I'll put them in there as well, and all of my videos. So let me know what you think of the new work, guys. The black and whites, you know, it's my favorite thing. Love that bold look. It's a style statement. Let me know if you're loving it, or if not, we'd love your feedback. All right, guys, thanks for joining me live from the north. And again, sales extended. Link will stay in my bio until that comes down. All right, guys, cheers. Have a wonderful day, and happy Juneteenth. I'm sorry, I meant to mention that to begin with. Hope everybody, fathers, you had a happy Father's Day yesterday, and happy Juneteenth. All right, guys, cheers.